Hello, everyone. So I'm going to take a few minutes just to talk quickly about the app that you'll run with your FoosFit devices. So when you ordered your FoosFits, you did it from foosfit.com, and you should have received around the same time you received your devices, you'll receive an email that says congratulations on your FoosFit purchase. So inside of that email, there'll be a few links and that'll help you out to get started. But the most important part is it's also going to have a password assigned to you to log into the app. The email that you use is the same one you set up your account with. So when you ordered your FoosFits, we set up an account through Stripe for your FoosFits. That's the same one you're going to use here. Now, a couple things you need to note. This is a progressive web app. That means it runs on a web server. It doesn't quite run exactly like you would see an app run on your Android phone, where you just click on the app. Yes, we'll talk about that. You can actually make it look like that to where it does look like it's running natively, but it's not actually. So what a progressive web app does is it runs on a web server like a Chrome browser. Now, it must be Chrome if you're running an Android. If you're running the software on an iPhone or a iPhone tablet, then it will be run through an app called BlueFi. That's BLUEFY. That's not something we did. That's the only way that iPhones allow that aren't native to their platform to run a Bluetooth connection. In order to run the FoosFit devices, you're going to be running on a Bluetooth connection. So BlueFi has a workaround that allows that. So if you run through their browser, you'll be able to connect using iPhone. For Android, it must be Chrome. Now, another thing a lot of people call us about, they're like, I can't log in. Um, something's not working. The app's there, but it's not working. That is because if you just type www.foosflow.com, it's not going to work. You have to be over a secure connection to connect to the Bluetooth and to do all the login commands. That means you have to be over an HTTPS connection. That just simply means when you type the address, make sure that it has HTTPS colon two forward slashes and then foosflow.com. Okay. And if you do that, you'll be fine. So I'm just going to click enter here just to show you what's going to happen is it's going to look like that. And boom, a little spinny circle. If you're on an Android, it'll actually like make some noise and stuff. But I'm going to log out real quick. You'd simply just come here, click log in, and then type your password and hit submit. And it's going to say, now Greg Go is just a test account that we use to do a lot of testing. So, and I have a couple of other ones, but whatever email you have is the one you'll use. And then you can change your password if you need to, and you can log out. Um, if you lose your password, we don't currently offer a reset of password, but if you just send us an email, we'll send you a new password or we'll tell you what your old one was or whatever's necessary. So now something you can do, and I'm not going to actually show you step by step on here because it's not really clear. But if you notice, I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't see it. There's too much light. Let me see. Yeah, it's too much light. But um, if you go to your Android device and you go to Chrome and then you run the app, okay? What Android allows you to do is when you're in Chrome, if you there's on the side here, there's the little hamburger buttons. And if you click those and then you scroll down, now mine's not showing it because it's already installed, but it'll say install, right? Because it recognizes that you're running a progressive web app and it'll say install. It's sort of installing it. What it's doing is it's making your app look like it's a native app. And then it'll actually put an icon and it'll say FoosFit on your like your home screen or wherever you put it. And then you can click there. Now, one of the benefits of doing that is A, it's easy to find every time. You don't have to keep typing the address, but also it'll it'll widen it to full screen. And when you turn your phone sideways, it keeps it the way it's supposed to be because it knows it's a progressive web app. If you're running it through Chrome, it thinks you're just running a web server, like a website or something like that, and it may or may not act exactly like we expect it to. So, and you can do something similar with the BlueFi. I don't know if you can install it with BlueFi, but what you can do, I notice on iPhones, you can hold your finger and kind of pull down a little bit, not all the way down, but just pull down, and then it'll allow you to go left or right, and you can set it for like full screen mode. I suggest you do that because if you don't, you'll be very annoyed. You're trying to run the app and you flip your phone and it's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So anyway, foosflow.com is where you run it. Now, if you have any questions that aren't answered or just basic things on the foosfit.com where you purchase it, there is a fact section, right? Just kind of supported table types, upgrading phase 3 devices, what if something is not working, things like that. So, and we'll add other stuff here. So if you have a phase 2 device, we may have upgrading phase 2. It used to be on a thing called WeFoos, but we kind of separated from that. And now we're just foosfit.com. Kind of wanted to consolidate everything into one. So everything is here. Once you do log in, obviously, if you're watching this video, then you may have already seen it. There's a help button right here. So just click on the help and there'll be a series of videos. This is a new video I'm making right now, and I'll be making some more. Just kind of things have changed over the last few years, a lot of new stuff, features and all. So just the way we do things. So I'm just trying to update some of the videos. I think I've covered all the bases here. It's foosflow.com. Log in, and then we'll talk about other stuff when we get there. So thanks a lot, and get foosing.